I had to think what day it is. Wednesday, in case you were like me and you lost track. You know, I always feel like there's something that I'm supposed to be paying attention to when so many people, myself included, come and sit and talk to me, because you know I'm a counselor and people talk to me, and I hear over and over and over the story. Hi Katie. Hi Shirley. I hear over and over and over this internal sense of knowing something that is so not true. The message of being without worth. Let me explain. I was thinking about that this morning at the kitchen table as I was doing my devotions. I was thinking about my own story. I was thinking about what did I learn about the message of my own self-worth as a child? Now, I can tell you I have a mom and a dad who loved me beyond measure, who still do love me beyond measure. But I can tell you also as a little girl, it didn't take very long for me to learn that so much of worth and value, especially for a little girl, comes from her sense of beauty, what she looks like, or her ability, her intelligence. Intelligence isn't usually as high as beauty, cuteness. And of course, my parents would have said that I was remarkably cute. But I was chubby. I was chunky. I remember on the playground, a little girl came up to me and asked me why my tummy was so fat when I was a little girl. And those messages stuck with me because I never felt cute or pretty. I never felt incredibly smart. I was never an athlete or a performer in dance or gymnastics. So I grew up feeling a lot of the time pretty invisible. And invisible equates to not being worth much, not being very worthy. So you guys, from a very young age, I learned that I had to prove my worth and my value. I had to have stuff, right? I had to have the right clothes or the right makeup, or because inherently I didn't have the worth or the talent, right, to make other people see me. I see this in all different ages. I see this in 40-year-olds who struggle to find their worth, and so they pour into a work addiction. I see this with jumping from relationship to relationship. I see this with kids learning to pose over and over for a camera because their natural smile just isn't quite good enough. And today, as I was reading my devotional, it just really broke my heart for just a minute, because I was reading about God's purposefulness in His creating us. I was rereading parts about His nature and His love for us. And I was thinking, what does it mean to be worthy? Where does worthiness come from? It doesn't even come from what our parents think of us or what other people think of us. It comes from the fact that a God chose us. He chose me. He created me in all that I am. He created you and all that you are, all of your idiosyncrasies, all of the things that you would rather not look upon. He sees, and He chose you. Not only did He choose you, but when He was done creating you, He said, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made." Because you have the mark of the Maker on you. You are worthy because the Father of the universe created you. You. For the world. Why did He create you? Because 1, He wanted to delight in you, and 2, He wanted to show off through you. He presented you to the world. I think about how many of you have seen, of course you've seen The Lion King. Give me a like if you've seen The Lion King. Give me a like, give me a heart. Because you know that moment when the little cub is lifted high up on that hill, on that cliff, for all of the animals to see and to remark upon and to marvel. That is God over you. He lifts you up. He lifted you up. Did you know that? When His hands were outstretched on that cross, lifted, He was lifting you up. That was Him shining onto you. He lifted you up as His own to say, this one is mine and chosen and special and remarkable, and she has the mark of the Father upon her. You are worthy because He made you so. So if you've struggled with that, if you're struggling with that, if today is a struggle in, with, and through that, take out a Sharpie and write it on your arm and repeat it throughout the day. Touch the words with your finger. Trace the words with your finger. You are worthy because He made you so. And I promise you, if you live this day through that lens, everything is different. Everything is different. You carry yourself differently. You respond to people differently. Problems are not absorbed so deeply within you because they don't define you. You are worthy. On this Wednesday, go ahead and give a hashtag for worthy if you're claiming it. Put your picture in the comments below if you're owning your worth today and you're writing it down for yourself to see. It's not about other people seeing it. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, guys, much love to you on this Wednesday. Have a great day.